Hello everyone and welcome back to Woodside Farm. So first of all, like I said in the previous episode, we're going to have to give our cows some straw, and then we're going to probably rent the forage harvester and do something with it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, probably some grass work, but we will see. So first of all, we'll go into the store, and I actually forgot to buy the bale shredder. I'm not sure how it slipped through the net, but it did, so we're going to have to buy that. And we're going to pick that up from the store. We will use the New Holland for this. And yeah, that John Deere tractor which we've been using, few people saying it's quite loud, and it is. So I'm hoping I'll be able to reduce the volume a bit on it so it blends in with the other tractors. It's actually quieter than it was originally. I have already reduced it by 40%, believe it or not. And we'll go and put a bale in here and we'll shred that. I'm not sure how many it will take, probably only one, or it might take two actually. We have got quite a lot of cows, but we'll just see how many it takes, and then that will be our cows bedded down with straw. So field number 13 on our right here. Quite hard to see through these trees, but that, yeah, there it is. That's a grass field. Could do something with that. I'm going to have to look at the attachments again, I think, for the forage harvester. So we'll just work our way in and we'll get this one first. I'm not sure where the trigger is, probably in there. Same place as the feeding point. I'm not so good at doing this, so hopefully I'll be able to get it in. It might be easier with the skid steer actually. Shame it's not telescopic. Should accept that. Obviously not in very well. Maybe when this closes it will knock it in. I think it'll still recognise it's there. Yes, it has. It shows 100%. Straw is not accepted here. I think it is. I think that must be the trigger for the feed. Go on. Probably should be throwing it in there actually. Oh no, it is filling up in there. That just shows how ridiculous my straw bales look in there. Anyway, I think we'll do another one. Looks like it's going to accept another one. that went better. This time we'll throw it in the other way. So I think that should be enough for now. They've definitely got something to be going on with. Is that manure? Didn't even notice that there before. Do we have to mark this out then, like we do on Cobble Park Farm? It's looking likely. Yeah, they definitely need straw. Right, so that is the straw done. We'll now put this tractor to one side. We will, if we can afford it, rent the forage harvester. So back in the store here, obviously not this one today, that's for corn. But these two both accept grass. That is one I use for the whole crop. This one is one I was planning on using, but I'm maybe deciding against it now. I think with that one you have to row it all up first, cut it, row it up, and then you can collect it with this. And then obviously have a tractor alongside with a trailer. This one looks like it's just the same as whole crop, where it cuts it and then it throws it into a trailer at the same time. So really that is going to be the quick option here, so I'll probably do that. I'll probably buy the X6200. Right, so that is the harvester rented with the header and the trailer. So we'll get it started up. We will load up the header trailer. And I've been thinking field number 13 is what I did before, so I don't want to do the same one again. So I think really field number 14 is the one that I wanted to do. We don't own it though, but that is the one I want to do. If we can afford it, I'll buy it and we'll do that one. If I can't, we'll do field number 15 probably. I mean, field number, what are we on? 18 is also another one, but it's a bit big and a funny shape. So that's all attached. We'll make our way over that way. It's going to be quite difficult getting out of here. I'm hoping it won't be impossible. Maybe a little tricky. Right, so before I go driving up there, I will make sure we can afford it. Otherwise, it'll probably be a bit of a nightmare turning round. Got to avoid that tree, I always hit that. So we'll just pull over before we get to the turning. It's up there, I think, so we'll just wait here a second. Oh, the hazards don't stay on. Yeah, you have to come through here to get to the field. Unless, of course, there is another way in. There might be. Probably an easier way, actually. Field number 14. This one here, mine barbed wire. How much does it cost? Yep, we can afford that. We'll buy that. We will just check and see if there's an easier way in. In fact, we might not even be able to get in that way. I should say, we'll just check and see how you get in the field. That is an easy way. We'll do that. Here, but the last machine, there it goes. Let's continue trying to avoid overhanging branches. This is where the worker did the amazing power slide. Yeah. These overhanging trees do need to be sorted out in areas, because I need to have a good turn there to get the trailer through. That was lucky. Lucky there's no collision there. Anyway, let's make our way up here. And here we are in our field. So not big, not a big field at all. Just right really. Into our JCB tractor, which is just down the road. This is not going to be silage, by the way. This is going to be grass for the sheep. Now, there's a lot of people quite rightly mentioned or pointed out that the sheep don't take mixed ration, they just have grass. The mixed ration is for the cows. Now what I'd like to do at this point is have the trailer attached to the harvester. Obviously this trailer can't be, and if this doesn't work I'm going to have to sell this trailer to get the smaller Flegel. If it does work then that's great, but I have not used auto combine on a field like this before, so this may go horribly wrong. Yeah. Can't really see it working, to be honest. No, it can't get its bearings. No, so 1 second and we'll just go and replace this trailer. If I could afford to keep this one, then I would. But as it doesn't attach to the harvester, there probably isn't much point. It is a big one. It's a big trailer. Just a little bit too big. So there is the trailer just there. We'll move the tractor out of the way. And where are we? Just here. 27,000 for that. Can't actually afford it, so I'll just sell the plough as well. There we go. And finally, we should be able to get on with harvesting the field. So we'll try again, this time it will work. I've towed it before, this trailer. We'll put the JCB out of the way until we need it. We'll turn the engine off actually. Don't need auto combine. Okay, this seems to be coming through as silage, according to that picture down there. Must be because it's chaff and not long grass. So yeah, I can now see what the different uses are for these headers. This one does silage, the other one you must be able to collect. And you... actually, I don't know, no, it probably will be chaff as well. I guess if you want to do grass, you have to use the forage wagon. I assume. That's filling up okay. But this header is what I want to use again for doing the whole crop, which we will be doing. Until a few weeks ago, I'd never even really used the chrome at all. So it's nice to be able to use it again. I think if I was to do this again, I would have baled it for hay. But I do need grass, so I don't know, a forage wagon would be what I should be using. That's 90%. It makes the field look a lot neater. That's for sure. And that is 100% the thing is trying to go mad there and trying to put more in. Okay, so we'll turn this off. We'll disconnect the trailer. Pull forward and turn the engine off. So now for the JCB. And off we go to the yard. So, one thing which would really improve this map is to put in a biogas power plant. That would be amazing. Because we're making the silage, but we haven't actually got anywhere to sell it. If the author has no problem with me adding a biogas power plant, then I could do that. Right, back to the field for the final load. And that was actually surprisingly easy. I thought that yard would be a bit too tight for the traction trailer, but there's actually a good turning place there. which made it much easier. So the final bit, not too much left to do. We'll just get it reattached. Back down this side. Now I think one up, and then that is finished. In fact, we could probably get almost all of this in one anyway. So if it's just a little wider, this header, we'd have got all that in. It's leaving about a metre, maybe 2 metres maximum. And there we have it. Field complete. I do like this field. It's in very good shape as well. And I could actually leave through that gate to go into the yard. So that makes it much easier. So I'll drop that off. We'll go and put this on the header trailer down here. And we'll take this into the yard just over there. I do think it looks smart though when you've cut it. Makes you look very smart. Now, will we fit? Yep. Hopefully this will fit too. The wheel, yep. Good. Just mind that little sheep down there. Now, the tree. Any overhanging branches? No, don't think so. We should be okay, just leaving this round the corner here until we do some whole crop. It is blocking all that in there, but we shouldn't need that in the next few videos, I wouldn't have thought. So that is that for the crone. Now for the JCB. Missed a bit there actually. Not to worry. everything's loaded at the back of that trailer. It never evenly fills it. So yeah, I'm assuming that that is going to be silage. I'm not sure what it is if you don't blanket it over though. If you don't blanket it over, can you still use it as grass? If someone has tried that, please let me know. Because technically, it's not silage if it hasn't fermented, is it? So, I mean, that looks like grass to me. I'll probably try it in the next video actually, just to see. But that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual you can join me again tomorrow for the next episode on Woodside Farm. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.